everyone, my name is Nova, this is my mom Judy.
Hello.
And welcome to our reaction channel. And today we are continuing with our reactions of Game of Thrones. We are on season 2, episode 4, Garden of Bones. And before we begin our reaction, if you want to check out the full-length reaction, I offer them on my Patreon, which I've linked in the description box down below. Alright, so last we left off. Oh god. Oh yeah, Arya, Gendry and all, they got captured.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they killed that guy Lamy. And Arya was like, "Oh, that you want Gendry? You already
Yeah. So I do have a prediction.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how Robert and Ned wanted like Joffrey and what's her name?
Cersei?
Yeah, to get married. Sansa.
Oh,
You know they want
Sansa, the redhead.
You know they want like one of their kids to get married. Well, here we go. Gendry and.
Oh, you think Gendry and Arya are gonna get married?
Sure, why not?
You think they're getting married? Yeah, but remember Arya's like 11 here.
So, this is like Game of Thrones. I don't think they.
That's true.
They don't care what age.
Rules are thrown out the window on this show.
There we go. There's because they wanted. There you go. So that's my prediction. They get together or something.
A nice prediction.
I know you always want me. You're always asking me to give you predictions.
Yeah. Well, let's see if that happens. I love your like Cersei Sansa. Okay, because she gets confused between she knows who Cersei is, she knows who Sansa is, but she always messes up their names. Because you said Joffrey, thought you meant Cersei. And you're like, yeah, but then you meant Sansa, and I was like, no, you meant Sansa. And then when you ask me about Cersei, I'm like, Cersei, and you're like, no, Sansa, and I'm like, but it's Cersei. Yeah, so that happened. Okay.
Their names are like too weirdly close.
They're very close. The guys both have the SS.
Yeah.
Cersei, Sansa. Just remember, Sansa's the redhead.
Yeah, I might remember that.
Yeah. And and Tyrion, he was being a sneaky sneak himself. He was tricking the sneaky sneaks. And he got Pycelle locked down in the dungeon. Because she's working with Cersei.
I like him being a sneaky sneak.
Yeah. Well, he's determined not to end up like Ned. So, do you think that's a good... Is not going to end up like Ned?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's going to fare well.
He's going to fare well?
Say, he's our comic relief of the show. I don't think they're going to get rid of him. But...
we find out about that Ned too, huh?
Ah, they're not gonna kill him.
I still love that. She even thought, literally, after they were like, Tyrion, bring me his head, she's like, oh, they're not gonna kill him. I'm like, no, Mom.
I can't wait for something to happen that would stop it.
Some people think Arya's gonna come in and like save the day. Some people do.
I just thought something was gonna stop it. I didn't know what, but.
That was so funny. Yeah, I don't know. Other stuff happened. Oh yeah, like John, he found out that the commander knew about...
Right.
What the heck? Crasher killing the babies.
Yeah.
Or, well...
Giving them up.
Sacrificing
them.
Oh yeah, and then I think the other thing, we met some new characters, Brienne of Tarth. She's a tall woman. Brienne. Just call her Brienne. And then Marjorie, who's Loras' sister. We used to think that maybe Marjorie and Loras have gotten to know it with other people. Like together, like they have.
Yeah, they so have.
Yeah.
Well, when she's suggesting that they have the threesome, is a hello. That's not her first threesome.
Well, because that's the thing. Renly, Loras was like, you know, you can't be like have Marjorie be a virgin like 2 weeks after the wedding, and Renly's like, Marjorie's a virgin. So it's heavily implied that she's maybe a little bit more experienced than maybe the normal. Because this is her, from my understanding, first time ever being married. So, and obviously during this time it would be expected that you'd be a virgin on your own. But you know, maybe Marjorie doesn't want to play by the rules. So, yeah, I don't know. That's about it. And Theon. Theon's the other big thing. He decided to work. Side with his family. Yeah, and not tell Rob that his dad's wanting to take the North. Which
what's her face? Kat warned Rob to not trust
Theon to go.
Yep.
That's true, she did. Always sincere mama. Mama knows what's up.
Mamas know best.
Yeah, your mother knows best. That's true, I forgot she did warn him. So you don't trust him.
Yep.
That's true. Well, that's the thing. It's funny. I don't really think I cared for Theon's story that much the first time I watched the show, but rewatching this, I'm like, wow, I'm really liking Theon's storyline. I think because his character, I feel like, is sometimes understated more so than other characters on the show. But I feel like, wow, you know, his storyline, you know, that sort of conflict between growing up in one home, but essentially as a prisoner, even though you're not really treated like a prisoner, and then coming back home, and then your dad's like acting like he didn't give you away, but he did.
Right.
Acting like it's your fault when you did nothing wrong. And you just want to be accepted. And,
Yeah.
You know, so I'm like, wow, he has a really interesting storyline.
Yeah.
More than I think I gave it credit for the first time I watched the show. Because again, I read the books first, but like I think I spaced out majority of the time.
Yeah.
So, alright, so let's get into this. Here we go. Was there anything else?
Nope.
Oh, here we go.
I couldn't help it. Oh, we're such dorks.
This will be your thing during the opening credits. Because what else do we have to do?
Oh, you're a right little prick. You should see your face.
They skipped over that battle.
Oh, they ran out of money again? No. They ran out of money
Oh,
again?
probably.
I'm joking.
Probably.
Or just pacing their money better.
Yeah, they're pacing it better.
I want to be a cripple, please.
Surely one of our men needs your attention more than this cub.
Your men are not my men, my lord.
Put this in your mouth, son, believe me.
Oh, that's nasty. Dude, you're missing the way Rob's looking at her, though. He was eyeing her up, though. She was cutting his leg off.
That's funny.
Or he was just looking at her.
Uh-oh.
Leave her face. I like her pretty.
Oh no, they're gonna cut something off?
Man, my lady's overdressed. Unburden her. If you want Robb Stark to hear us, we're going to have to speak louder.
What is the meaning of this?
Okay. You're good.
I am watching.
Oh, okay.
Not threatening the king, sir. I am educating my nephew. Bronn, the next time Sir Meryn speaks, kill him.
That was a threat. See the difference?
You think dipping his wick will cure what ails him?
There's no cure for being a cunt. But the boy's at that age. And he's got nothing to do all day but pick wings off flies. Couldn't hurt to get some of the poison out.
It's okay, let's set Jock up with the prostitute, is what he's saying.
And? What is it?
Look inside your grace.
The Hound's like, I don't really think I want to say.
My uncle sent you.
Yes, Your Grace. He chose us himself.
Uh-oh, what's he gonna do?
Use this.
He is a little... I don't like him.
You're not supposed to like Joffrey. The actor does a very good job of making you dislike him.
Odd. He'd want me to get his money's worth.
Are you squinting?
Yeah, should I?
No, you're okay. I just was curious to know if you were completely closed or squinting.
No. No, I'm closed.
Okay. Okay.
I can just end this now.
Okay, he's grabbing like a cane thingy now. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what it is. So he wants her to use that.
See, I could just, see, I don't like this stuff.
They don't actually...
They just need
Don't
to
worry.
stop.
They don't.
Too much pain will spoil a pleasure.
They don't actually. They stop. It's gonna end soon, don't worry. Yeah, they're done. They're done. They are done. They're done.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of shit.
Oh, it's okay.
They can do without that.
It's okay. I don't like it either. So don't feel like I'm sitting there like, woo. I'm like, I hate that too. Don't worry. I hate it too.
I don't like you, Lord Baelish.
I do.
I don't like your
This is
face.
weird.
I did notice your brother entering his grace's tent just now.
The place for the king's guard is by the king's side.
And on the night of your wedding, who was by the king's side then?
You seem quite interested in our marriage.
Your marriage is quite interesting. Not only to me, but to the realm.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen these guys in a
Oh
while.
yeah, they weren't in the last episode.
Every time the
Nice.
Qarthians shut their gates on a traveler, the garden grows.
Because they're in the Red Wastes and they're kind of the only place that far south in the Red Wastes.
Yeah.
So if you're not welcome, then you're kind of screwed. That doesn't sound good.
No.
Mom's like, oh goody.
I
more
know.
fun
Jesus.
stuff.
He's dead.
They gotta figure out a way to get out of there. And fast.
Right? Oh, and then they're all stuck in like that muddy pen.
Suffering. Cersei. In pain. The Hound.
Saying she's for Cersei to
In
kill.
She's doing her mantra.
Yeah.
I've loved you since I was a boy.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me that fate has given us this chance to...
You lost your mind again.
He saw his chance to get rid of Ned.
Right? Kat's like, look at her. She's like, don't come near me. Like, you betrayed my husband.
That's right, you betrayed me. There ain't no chance for you, dude. What is that?
What's this?
I think he says.
Heads?
I think he says.
Oh.
If he doesn't, I'll tell
Like,
you.
What the hell, head?
Okay, if he's not gonna say, it's supposed to be Ned's bones.
Oh. Well, it's close to heads.
I know. It's because Tyrion said we should send it to her in good faith.
Oh.
Like a couple episodes.
Right.
And was an artist's family in the crypts beneath Winterfell.
But his head's probably not in
That's
there.
right. I think his head is in there.
It's terrible.
You may not believe it.
Oh, we should be laughing. Poor cat.
I know.
Poor cat. We're laughing. That's not funny, you guys. Well, Pie, I don't think that works.
No. Oh, he's peeing pants.
Oh,
poor
he's
guy.
so scared.
Oh gosh, I'd be peeing my pants too.
Right?
Ugh.
Are you watching?
No.
You're gonna miss out on what they do.
Well, do I really want to know?
Do you want to see?
No.
I'll tell you. They're sticking a rat in a bucket.
Oh, they're gonna put it over his head?
Oh, you're gonna see.
Where is the...
You attach it to his chest.
Which of the villagers aided them?
I don't know.
Who?
And then they light it on fire so the rat
Who?
has nowhere to go except bury itself inside of you to get
saw
away from the fire. They don't actually show it, so don't worry.
I didn't see
Well, I don't want to see him in pain and screaming.
Okay. Oh, it's gonna end soon. They're just showing Arya's face. Okay, they're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. Okay, this is a brutal episode.
Yeah, I don't like in this one.
God, this is brutal, man.
Oliver. The mountain.
Right, she's adding their names on now. She's like, I want to kill them all.
I know, she's got a big long list here pretty quick.
I know.
Born amidst salt and smoke.
Born amidst salt and smoke. Is he a ham? Let's try some, won't you?
Listen to yourselves. If you were sons of mine, I would knock your heads together and lock you in a bedchamber until you remembered that you were brothers.
She could have just shown the dragon.
What are you doing? You promised to receive me.
We have received you. Here we are. And here you are.
If you do not let us in, all of us will die.
Which we shall deeply regret. But Qarth did not become the greatest city that ever was or will be by letting Dothraki savages through its gates.
Please be careful.
Looks so pissed.
13! When my dragons are grown, we will take back what was stolen from me and destroy those who have wronged me. We will lay waste to armies and burn cities to the ground. Turn us away, and we will burn you first.
Ah, you are a true Targaryen. Only, as you said a moment ago, if we don't let you into the city, you will all die. And so,
Retreating in fear.
I love the doors open on their own. Or do they have people behind? They're being like, "Wait, did he say welcome?" Okay, let me get the door open quick, like.
I know, like, look at these people. What are you to be afraid of?
I know. Inspired. I don't know. Oh! Nice transition. Beautiful scenery, beautiful city to a deadhead on a spike.
Get these prisoners to work.
Bring the girl. I need a new cupbearer.
Arya's like, wait a minute.
I know, right?
Allowing you into her chamber during the hour of the wolf. From dusk till dawn.
He knows what's going on.
Open for you at night. Oh, yes, it must have been terrible. Wait here. His Grace will want to hear this.
Mercy! Mercy, my lord, I beg.
Save it for Joffrey. He loves a good grovel.
My lord, it was your sister's bidding. The Queen. I'll leave the city at once, I swear.
No, I think not. I want to know what Cersei is doing, where she goes, who she sees, what they talk of, everything. Let us drink to our understanding. Oh,
nice,
you don't have a
Tyrion.
cup. Oh, well.
I'll cheer with you, Tyrion. I was just like, what in the world?
That's what I'm thinking. What the hell?
What's going on? Well, I guess we're gonna find out what's going on.
Is she having the baby?
Well, they only had sex like a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago.
I know. I'm like, what the heck? What is it?
Not a normal baby, that's for sure.
Ugh.
Oh my god. I was just like, oh, what?
Some kind of a monster? Okay, that was like really weird.
Well, we'll talk about it.
Oh my god.
Let me get this pause and then we'll talk about
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay. Discussion time. And so, well, before we actually start our full discussion, I'm just going to say really quick that we're not going to re-talk about some of those more gruesome scenes. So, you know, stuff with Joffrey or the rat stuff. We're not going to re-talk about it. So, if you're wondering why we're not talking about it, we're just, you know, it's a little too gruesome for my mom. So, we're just going to forget about that stuff happening. Okay. Okay, so at the start of the episode, we start off with Robb. And they attack a Lannister force. And so there's two things I want to mention. One, the guy he was talking to right at the beginning, his name is Roose Bolton. And Bolton is one of his northern men. It's like one of his bannermen. And Roose Bolton, or Lord Bolton, whatever you want to call him, he mentioned that the Boltons, that they like to flay people. So the Boltons have a reputation of flaying people alive.
Oh.
And Robb's like, you know, my dad outlawed that, so we're not going to torture these people.
Right, and then plus, you don't want them to use that against, you know,
my sisters.
sisters.
Yeah. And then Robb met Talissa. She was the nurse. And we don't know her last name, but she said she's from Atlantis, so she's not from Westeros. So Atlantis is over in Essos. And so we don't know, like, if she's on any side. Do you think she's on her side? Do you think she's on the Lannister side? Or do you think she's just...
idea.
Who knows? Okay.
She's Switzerland.
She's Switzerland? Okay. Oh, yeah, and so Talissa made an interesting point that, you know, the boy that she had to cut off his foot. She made an interesting point that, like, well, because Rob was like, well, he's a Lannister, you know, so he helped play a part in, like, my dad dying and stuff. And she's like, but he was just an innocent boy. Like, is he friends with Joffrey? Did he kill?
Right, he's just a little farmer, fisherman, or whatever he was. Yeah.
And which I like that they do that because it shows that we have this tendency to be the Lannisters are bad.
Right.
All Lannisters are bad, and all Starks are good, or whatever. But you don't think of, like, how there's all these different people.
They're kind of forced or made to fight the war that...
when they don't really necessarily want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it really does kind of put things into perspective sometimes.
Yeah.
To do, like... Okay, so... Okay, well, this was a sad scene, but it's not the terrible scene. It was Joffrey and Sansa and Tyrion in the courtroom, the throne room. So he had Sir Meryn beat her and then started to tear her clothes off.
Right.
But fortunately, Tyrion showed up and was like, "How dare you? She's gonna be your wife." And then the Hound was nice. He gave her his cloak.
Well, after Tyrion said he had to.
Well, he just said someone dressed her, and the Hound stepped up and decided.
Yeah.
Because anyone could have given her the cloak.
Yeah.
The Hound stepped up and gave it to her. He didn't force the Hound. It was just like someone.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Someone cover her. Yeah. So Joffrey, as we know, okay. Again, I just want to mention this really quick. We won't go into detail, but I do want to mention that I think this is the first episode where we really do, because we've always known Joffrey's a little prick, but I think this is the first episode where you realize he's pretty dangerous. Like, he's a lot more sadistic than I think we've realized up until this point. So that's worrisome. Okay. So then, because he's he's a little cuckoo. He's a little cuckoo.
He's like cuckoo.
And then, well, but Grant. Oh, never mind. I'll point out.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna mention something, but doesn't matter. And so then Littlefinger shows up, talks to Renly, and he's like, "Hey, I can help you." He's like, "If you show up to King's Landing, I can make sure either the doors are open for you or they're gonna be closed. So, which one do you want?" Of course, Renly's like, "You said, I don't know if I trust you."
Right.
And then he went to Cat. Of course, Cat's like, "You betrayed my husband. How dare you come back?"
Right.
And then, but of course, he gave her the bones and Ned. I was like,
but no head.
But no head. I know when I said that. I don't remember exactly what I said. But I don't remember what I said. What did I say? I said,
he says, or he says.
Yeah, he
says.
says.
If he doesn't says or says.
Yeah, I said something and you were like, head?
Yes.
And I was like, no, not a head. Ironically enough, the body, not the head.
That's terrible.
I know. We felt bad for laughing during poor Cat, the crying over Ned's. But we weren't laughing over that. It was just the fact that I said
Our stupidness. Our
yeah.
silliness.
And then, so Arya and Gendry and Hot Pie, they're at Hidden Hall. Oh, okay. I briefly wanted to mention. So the reason, well, I could be wrong, but I don't want to talk about the church things, but I do want to talk about the questions they were asking.
Right.
Really quick.
Okay, that you can do.
So they kept asking, like, the Brotherhood,
Yeah.
where they are. Okay, so you know how, like, the mountain and all of them, like, the mountain was there? And I don't know if you remember this, but in season 1, when Ned was sitting on the throne, and do you remember when they caught wind that Tywin had set the mountain to go wreak havoc in the Riverlands because they essentially get a retribution for either they were capturing Tyrion at that point, and the fact that Jaime and Ned had just gone to a fight. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. So the mountain was causing trouble in the Riverlands, again, presumably under Tywin's orders.
Right.
And so Ned sent this man named Beric Dondarrion to go after him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not fully revealed yet, but I will just say the Brotherhood has something to do with that. So they haven't fully revealed it yet in the show. Once they do, I'll explain more, but just to get you thinking, that's kind of in reference to that. Okay. And then Tywin showed up at the end.
Right.
And Arya's gonna be his cupbearer. How do you think that's gonna go? She was eyeing the sword at his hip.
I know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I saw her eyeing that the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna do something?
We're just gonna try.
And then, Oh yeah, because like, it cracks me up the time when he instantly knows she's a girl.
I know, right?
He's like, well, because Ty, I guess, I guess he's really smart. No, they're probably trying to show that he's really perceptive.
Right.
And like, he's like, you guys, she's a girl, you idiots. And then Tywin's also like, we'll put the prisoners to work, don't just kill them all off. Like, let's put them to work, which makes more sense.
Right.
That's Tywin. Even though he's a jerkwad, he's practical.
Well, at least he showed up on time to save
Gendry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gendry's about to get a rat through his chest. Okay, moving on from that. And then if we go, I guess, to Dany's storyline, they show up at Qarth, not Qarth, but Qarth.
That's right.
That one dude corrected her like she's a little kid. You could tell that pissed her off. She got mad when he was pretty condescending towards her.
Oh yeah.
But do you think she should have just showed them the dragons, or do you think she was right in not showing them the dragons?
Well, I think she was right because I think she was worried that they would try to then like do something to them to get them, or
like exploit them
or something. Yeah.
Because I think for her, they are her children to her.
Yeah.
And so I think for her, it's like, I'm not just going to show them off. Or
right.
Whatever. I want to keep them safe.
Right.
And so I think for her, it's like, can't you just let us in once we're fed? We built this trust. I'll then show you my dragon.
Right.
Yeah, so I understand. I get why. But but at the same time, it's like, you could have shown them, but I don't get why. I know, but she was getting mad. That's why that one dude, because he didn't say his name, he was like, you are a true Targaryen. Because she's like, once my dragons are grown, I'm going to come back and burn cities, kill everyone, and you guys are going to be the first.
He's like, but I thought you said you were going to starve to death and die.
And Danny was like, oh my god. You could just take, it's so funny. You could just see, like, she was like simmering. Like, you could almost tell she was like, her head was about to explode.
I know.
And then, okay, so the character we met, it was Zaro is on Doxa.
Let's call him just X.
Yeah.
Triple X, double X.
Double X.
Whatever you
double
want.
XD.
Double X, double XD.
That sounds kind of dirty for some reason.
It does.
That sounds kind of dirty. Like,
that sounds like a bra size.
It almost sounds like a condom. Like, okay, we'll say Zaro. We can say Zaro.
Zaro?
I thought it was Zaro Zondoxa, something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll call him Z. What do you call him Z? Z
or X. It's an X. I thought it was an X.
What is an X? Why am I saying Z? It's an X.
I don't know.
Because it's pronounced with a Z. That's why.
Oh.
That's why. Because X is pronounced with a Z. Okay, I'll call him X. Okay. Yeah, so he let him in.
We call him Z.
We'll call him X and Z.
We're gonna be like, who are we talking about?
That dude.
Okay.
But yeah, he swore, what was it, Salmai, something.
Whatever.
He spit his hand, and he was like, I'll vouch for them, so. They were let on in.
Yep.
Okay, and the other thing, so Stannis and Renly, two things. So Stannis and Renly, they had their little bro off, I guess.
Right.
Because Stannis, he's coming more from, it's my true claim, it's my rightful claim. Whereas Renly's coming more from, like, I feel like I would be a better king.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Renly would be a better king than Stannis? I mean, I guess we don't really know that much of him.
I don't know that much of either of them to know which one.
Yeah. Well, I think for the little that we can tell, Stannis is pretty staunch. He's pretty...
Yeah.
Whereas Renly is much more friendly.
Yeah.
He already has a lot more men following him than Stannis does. And that big part is because people like him.
Right.
Well, because he has a lot of the Baratheon men.
Right.
Stannis doesn't.
Right.
Then, of course, he has the Tyrell men because of his marriage to Marjorie.
Right.
So... Yeah, and of course, Catelyn, she was so funny. She was like, if you were my boys, I'd knock your heads together.
Mama cat.
Stick you in a room until you figured out your differences. But, like,
it's a mama for
I know.
You.
It's like, but Cat, they're two grown adult men fighting a war. But I still love that she did that. It was like, nice cat.
I think she was trying to, yeah.
I know. And that line, I love when Renly's like, well, you a ham? when Mel was like, he's born on my salt and smoke. And Renly's like, well, you a ham?
Yeah, and then that creature.
Okay, yeah, so that's the ending. Yeah, so Davos takes Mel to smuggle her somewhere, and
to unleash whatever the hell that was is basically what it was.
Yeah, well, it gets cracked up. She's like, you're wondering what's under my robe, and I'll show you. And you think, okay, it's gonna be sexual, but instead she opens up her robe, but she's pregnant, and you're like, it's been what, like a month at the most.
I know. I thought, that was pretty fast.
Like, yeah, because they didn't skip 9 months. It's magic.
Yeah, well, it's not even a kid.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Some
she
kind
births
of
some
mystic-
type of shadow baby. I think that's what people call it. Or what do they call it? I think the shadow baby.
Shadow baby?
I think
Okay.
that's what people call it.
Oh.
And Davos was like, what? I mean, he just fell back. He's like, what in the flippin' world was that?
Well, that was creepy.
Funny little anecdote, totally random. But I was watching the commentary, because I like watching the commentaries for when they offer them for the TV shows, for certain episodes. And the two actors that played Davos and Mel, they were in a movie together, so they kind of, had a familiarity with each other. And the actor that played Davos, so when she had to get naked, he jokingly asked her, like, about her breasts or whatever, because a lot of women might wear prosthetic breasts and how they looked good and stuff. And she was like, oh no, they're my real breasts and stuff. I can't tell the story because I don't remember exactly how he asked it, but I always think of that whenever I watch that scene. No, because it was pretty funny. Okay, so who knows? So what do you think? What do you think they're gonna use that for? That shadow baby. What do you think it's gonna be used for?
No frickin' idea.
Yeah.
I can't even take a gander.
Yeah. Well, so because what the heck? Stannis did say, he said that there's cleaner ways don't win war. Cleaner ways don't win war.
Oh yeah, they're gonna fight dirty.
Yeah, they're gonna fight dirty. How so? Do you think?
I have no idea.
No, okay. Well, do you agree that you think that you should fight dirty in a war, or do you think you should fight honorably in a war?
Well, I think you should be on, with honor, but honestly,
You're not naive.
Yeah, I mean, if the other people are going to be nasty, then you gotta
fight back.
stoop it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to win, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean I agree with it, but I'm just saying.
No, I agree. That's the thing. Yeah, I know. It's like morally, you're right. You'd wish everyone would fight with honor. You wish everyone was like Ned.
Right.
But most people in this world.
Unfortunately, you see what happens when you're like Ned.
When you're like Ned, yeah.
You
Your
die.
honor screws you over.
That's right.
So in this world of Game of Thrones, yeah, you gotta fight
Honor
dirty.
squad.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fight dirty.
It's funny. People always talk about like, oh, if I could visit like any fantasy world or whatever. It's like, yeah, not Game of Thrones, man.
Hell
not
no.
Game of Thrones. Not Game of Thrones. That's for sure. Way too well, and the thing is like that's the thing about Game of Thrones. Is I mean, like I guess in part props to them for like knowing that they can go dark. Because, like, even though it's fantasy, it helps, I think, unfortunately, make it feel more realistic at times.
Yeah.
Knowing that, like, crappy stuff really does happen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, it's fiction. I don't want to deal with crappy stuff.
Yeah.
So I knew some of this stuff was going to be tough for you. I've actually, because I remembered, well, I know you weren't talking about it. Anyway, but I knew some of the stuff was going to be tough for you. And I was like, oh, but, at least you gave a good reaction.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on, forget about that. Okay, screw this episode. Okay.
Yeah, it was not my favorite.
Yeah,
okay.
It was a tough one. So I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Again, if you want the full length reactions, I have them on my Patreon, link to the description box down below. I also have a collection of other YouTube channels that are non-reaction related. So I linked to them in the description box down below. Also, click on that lovely little subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. Leave some nice likes, some nice comments, talk about the episode, all that good stuff. Right, so hope you guys have a beautiful one today. Goodbye, my lovely Dominators. Mwah.
Night.